So, hello everybody. What is going on? Okay, hold on now. What is going on, dudes? It's Kibish and Maki here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Brown version. Last time, we played the Poke Flute, made our way past the Snorlax, and got introduced to a couple new areas. We also got the ability to surf, so now we have nothing more but to see exactly what this opens up for us. Where this will open up for us. First, we gotta make a quick little trip to Castro Valley, and then we gotta go right back to Moraga Town. Because as I said last time, we're gonna be taking on Power Plant, and I intend to keep true to that promise. It's just, now I have to stock up. Because we do have something quite fearful coming up, and it's gonna take us probably a good while to handle. As you can probably guess, we need a lot of Ultra Balls, and we need to make sure that our team is as fully healed as they can be, because it's gonna be a lot. There's no other way to put it. There is an encounter by the end of the power plant. A very specific encounter that actually varies dependent on which version of the game you have. What I mean by that is if you have I think it's the 2014 version, the 2014 release of this game, re-release, whatever, however you're gonna put it. If you have that version of this game, you'll get one certain legendary leaf from Johto. Whereas if you have the 2009 version release of this game, where it's still in black and white, you will get a certain legendary from Canton. There's a lot to get through with this place. There's a lot of different encounters you can find here. But the key thing first is just to get to the end and obtain whatever items we can. Not quite sure what to expect, what to see, but you can probably guess that, yep, some of these Pokemon are going to turn out to be Voltorbs. Pretty powerful, to say the least. And, well, aside from that, the Pokemon you can find within this place are as follows. You can probably guess a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of electric types. It's actually insane how many electric types, but you can find a lot of them. And one of them we're actually going to be trying to catch ourselves. Hey, ambush at level 39, nice. First up, I guess, one of the first few encounters that you will be finding, there's no way we just completely ignore. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to touch it yet. Okay, there's this, which is rare candy, nice. Okay, well, the first one up, the things you can find in here, of the wild encounters, you could find yourself a Chinchou, which evolves into Lantern. Chinchou is a water electric type. Electrotizer, nice. A water electric type. It's got pretty good special, not the best speed, not the best attack, pretty okay defense. Chinchou is mainly meant to kind of just dish out some good damage and take some good special damage. It's got pretty good HP to back it up. I've used one before, as you guys well know, or if you're not too familiar, when I played Pokemon Crystal, I had a Chinchou and a Lantern on my team, which I so graciously enjoyed using. But aside from that, Chinchou, definitely great Pokemon. I loved using Lantern. I won't be using it in this playthrough, but definitely a valuable asset to my team. Aside from Lantern and Chinchou, who else you can find in here is, I believe, Pikachu and Raichu, yep, along with Mareep and Flaffy. Mareep and Flaffy, one evolves into the other, Mareep into Flaffy. It is a pure electric type and becomes the Great Ampharos upon reaching its final form. It's a pretty powerful special attacker, though it's interesting. I say it's a powerful special attacker, but it's more kept out to be a physical attacker. I don't know why its stats are distributed the way that they are, but that's kind of how they are. Can't question it too much, can't say much about it. All I know is that it does a good job in that sense, and it holds its own pretty well in a lot of cases. It's got great special, it's got pretty good attack, it's got decent HP. That's kind of about where the line draws after that. Ow. The other Pokemon you can find, which are kind of fixed encounters, are Voltorbs and Electrodes. Both are pure electric types, and they hit dangerously hard, especially if you're not prepared for them, considering they could have self-destruct and explosion armed. Voltorbs are typically level 40, while Electrodes are typically level 39. As for the other encounters, the basic wild encounters you can find in here, they're about 28 to like 33 or 34, but not that high level, so you shouldn't have to worry about them. Of course, though, the Electrodes won't hold back, and they will just rip a fresh self-destruct when they feel like it. I guess what else there is to note, or what else I can note, is other Pokemon you can find in here. Pikachu and Raichu, of course. The other one, I don't know if I've ever been over Pikachu, but Pikachu, pure electric type, evolves via Thunderstones. I think we have one here. It's really fast, has Thunder, nice. I'm not gonna use it, but we have it. Has great speed, pretty good special. That's about it. It's got decent defense, a decent attack, but not much more backing it. It's kind of just, I wouldn't say dead weight or frail, but it is a bit worrisome to use. However, once it becomes Raichu, it's a bit more bulky, it's got a bit more defense, a bit more HP, and it definitely dishes out loads more damage. So it can be a great asset. The other Pokemon in here is Electabuzz. I don't like that there's two beside each other. Okay, Max Ether, what's in the other one? Pokemon, of course. Electabuzz is kind of like Ampharos. It's more of a physical attacker. It does a pretty good job in that sense, however. It has enough special attack to make it stand well as a special attacker. Has good enough special stat to stand as a special attacker. Along with that, it doesn't have a lot of HP, but it's got a bit more defense, so it certainly is on the bit. It is a bit more on the bulkier side. Aside from that as well, it does evolve in this game. As you saw, we got ourselves the Electrizer. And with the Electrizer, it can definitely do some great work becoming an Electivire. At the cost of speed, it gains more defense and attack, meaning that it could be a mixed attacker as well. It hits super hard and it just can get the job done if utilized correctly. Damn, there's a bunch of Voltorbs and Electrodes in this place. Thankfully, we're at the end and we see that there's something lying in wait for us. We'll let you take care of this Voltorb. Not much more to really note other than the last Pokemon that can be found in this place. Let me just see. Electivire. Yeah, no, nothing else to note about Electabuzz and Electivire. Just give it an Electrizer. Should evolve right away. And it definitely does have its specialties with that. The last Pokemon that is available in this place, and one that we are going to add to our team, definitely. Let me run out my Max Repel actually to see if I can run into it real quick. Alright, after that quick little dash. Not Chinchou. We're gonna try and see if we can find him. I'm gonna give it until like 10 minutes in. I'm gonna give it a couple more tries and see if we run into it before we get this encounter. So we got one new ally, one new little buddy to add to our team. Not Flappy, not Mareep, as much as I love Ampharos. No. We're not adding that to our team. We have two pure types, I think. Yeah, we have Gamera, we have Ambush. Both of them being pure types, which is a pure normal type and a pure water type. Not a good idea. I kind of want to get a mixed typing. You're probably wondering, oh, well, if it's not Chinchou, then who it is? Who is it? Who is it? The other Pokemon in question that you can be found within this place, although it is a bit rare. I wouldn't say it's super rare, but it is a bit rare to find. If I can please get an encounter to appear as I say this. Come on. Are you serious? I'm literally running around. I don't have a repel up or anything. My gosh. No. so close, but you're not it. As much as I love you, Flaffy, you're not the one. No, not quite. No, this battle's not gonna be easy coming up. Should I just do it? Should I just do the battle? I'm like booping its nose every time I come up. Come on! One more encounter. It is not it. Okay, fine. Well, I guess to briefly go over the last Pokemon I was hoping to catch and add to my team. It is a Magnemite. Specifically, Magneton. Oh, of course I could get a Magnemite added to my team. Either or. Magnemite and Magneton are steel electric types. They aren't the fastest, but they are bulky. They hit decently hard with their special stat. They hold pretty well with their defense. Their HP is just enough to make it pretty recoverable. And it's definitely a bad team, considering that I believe we do have access to its Sinnoh form within this game. Could be entirely wrong, but I think we do. It's one of the few additions. But aside from that, yeah. One piece? No. Okay. Well, looks like I'll be looking around here for a while. The capture, the real interest of this place is you. Let's out a fearsome roar. We get a battle with Raikou. Raikou is full 50 pure electric type, armed with the moves Spark, Thunder Shock, Quick Attack, and our most favorite move, Roar. Yes, it can force you out of the battle. It's not fun, but it can be a pain. The other Pokemon that it could possibly beat, which is all determined, I believe, either based on version or based on just some random generator at the start of the game, is Zapdos. Raikou is a electric type. No. I think that automatically. Yep. Well, I guess we get to look for Magnemite. Cool. I was expecting to go through that battle. Damn it. Okay, well, I could go over, I guess, Raikou and Zapdos. Raikou is a pure electric type. The highest speed stat of any Pokemon in this game. And probably one of the most powerful special attackers ever. It's got great defense, pretty good attack, pretty mediocre HP. It holds its own pretty well in a lot of cases, dishes out loads of damage when necessary, and can be destructive to face, and quite the asset to add to your team. I personally would not have added it to my team, but if you choose to, I wouldn't blame you. It's a great Pokemon, it can definitely dish out some good damage, it can be just destructive overall. There isn't much more else to say about it, other than the chances of being roared out of battle. Not a fun time, but we'll be at it for a while, and I'll be trying so desperately. I will get back here, and we'll actually try that fight next time. The counterpart, which is by chance you could have at the beginning of the game, is Zapdos. Zapdos is an electric flying type, sorry about that. An electric flying type, level 50 as well. Magnemite, finally. I think armed with the moves Heck, Whirlwind, Thundershock, and Leer? Something along those lines. Zapdos, as a Pokemon, is as well one of the fastest electric types in the game to exist. It hits decently hard with its special stat. I was hoping not to KO it. It's decently hard with its special stat. It moves super quickly through the battle. It dishes loads of damage. I think it takes pretty good damage too, being a legendary Pokemon. It's got pretty okay defense, kind of mediocre attack, but pretty good HP to make up for it. It certainly is a 1 in a million, and it is a very low chance to catch. And of course, it is completely random as to whether or not you actually encounter it and add it to your team. Or yeah, whether or not you encounter it and get to add it to your party. So as you can see, based off the number generator, I got Zapdos off the beginning. Ugh. And just because I got Zapdos doesn't necessarily, or just because I got Raikou doesn't necessarily mean that I got the other dogs. Excuse me. There's 100% a chance that I could have gotten various other Pokemon or various other legendaries. I could have gotten either or of the birds, and I could have gotten either or of the dogs. Completely random. That's somehow generated at the beginning of the game, or it's or it's generated based off of the first based upon when you start up and create your save file. With that small residing disappointment, we're gonna catch a Magnemite, add him to our team. Hell yeah! And call it quits for now. Next time, I'll meet you guys back here with Raikou before us, and we will spend as long as we need to trying to catch it. In case that it did roar you out of battle, I don't think, yeah, there's really not much you can do if they've been forced out. You just kind of have to deal with it, unfortunately. Got a Magnemite though, we're all set. The Magna Pokemon. It uses anti-gravity to stay suspended. It appears without warning and uses Thunder Wave and similar moves. The little Magnemite with us, I don't have a real nickname for it, but we do have it to our team. And, well, I'm gonna figure out what kind of Pokemon it'll be, how I'm gonna make it work next time. 61 special, 46 defense. Pretty good. Hope you guys did enjoy though. Hope you all continue to enjoy. And I'll be seeing all of you dudes later. Peace out, everybody.